Welcome, Riddell Sports Network. I'm Dan. This is Dare.
Yo.
And Dave. Hello. Scratch his melts over there.
Nothing?
No, I was working. I didn't know you were.
We'll wait. No, we'll wait. Go ahead. We're not going to cut any of this. Go ahead. We'll wait.
What are we saying?
I don't know. I was trying to get something to.
He's got one. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. We're waiting.
Jordan Love is the second best player in the NFL. Maybe he meant NBA.
Oh, no.
That would be more believable.
NFL.
He's closer to the top of the NBA than he is the NFL, right? Because there are fewer NBA players. So even if he was dead last,
That's technically true. Yeah. That's a good point.
and I'm not hating either. There's offense. Listen to our last episode. We were not going to get into it again.
Yeah, we're not going
to. It's up. Oh no! Listen to our next episode with what we're talking about. This one's going up first.
You could mention Bryce Young. Oh, yeah. Looking good.
Bryce Young is now 5'7",
starting over.
184.
Start over.
Come on. Do it for cash or trash.
All right.
This is all staying. All right, NBA Finals. Preview, predictions. Dallas Mavericks at Boston Celtics. Game 1 is Thursday. So I think we're doing every other day. Thursday, Saturday. But that sounds weird because usually they do a Sunday. But we're all going to Dallas for the NBA Finals Game 3. But, okay. There, we're going to start with you. Little bit of keys. What are you looking for in the series? I guess we could say other than Luka, what's the matchups you're looking for? Who's your winner? How many games? Who's the MVP?
I think Celtics' biggest problem is who's going to guard Luka. Now, if you put Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum on him, now that takes away from them on offense. Now, maybe
I was hearing Drew Holiday.
Maybe Drew Holiday. Or rotate, whatever you got to do, but the main focus is obviously slow him down. You're not going to stop him, slow him down. Other than that, Porzingis might be back, which would be a big help.
Don't fear him at all, though. He's 7'3", but he takes jump shots, so what's the difference?
Yeah, they're the number one 3-point shooting team.
Of course.
Yeah.
With attempts.
Yeah. I think second in makes. Because he shoots so many, you're going to make more.
They need Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, no, they don't.
So here's my thing. Who's the center for Boston?
Al Horford, right?
Al Horford. So Porzingis will be the 4.
I think he takes Al Horford out of the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then that is a defensive liability because Gafford and Lively absolutely dominated the defensive player of the year. Why? Because so much focus is on Luka.
So, he had the most alley-oops in this playoffs and the whole season. The centers are wide open. They all jump on Luka. He tosses it up.
In the
easy
only
buckets.
Game Timberwolves won was when Lively was out injured. So we're all shaking our heads like,
yeah, that's my guy.
Yep. I love Gafford too. Did you see that play against the Timberwolves? Luka throws a half court, he throws a lob to Gafford, who catches it roughly around the free throw line. Falls, and as he's almost laying parallel to the ground, did you see that?
Lays it in. Yeah.
It was one of the nastiest things I've seen.
Yeah.
But he's got the fire, and then you got PJ Washington and I'm blanking. Daniel Jones Jr. These guys are fantastic wing defenders. Now, Boston was 2-0 against the Mavs during the regular season. One of the 2 wins was after the trade that they acquired the 2, Gafford and Washington. However, they didn't really have it together like they do now. So Mavs being a 5 seed isn't really indicative of their season after the trade. So do you want to give your winner how many games and MVP?
I think after watching last series, everybody's going to say Dallas is going to win. It feels like they're going to win, but I think that Boston it's their time to do it. If you don't do it now, it might tear it down. So I'm going to pick Boston. win in 6. No, you know what? I'm going to pick Boston to win in 7.
Who's your finals MVP? Does Jason Tatum have sad face on the sideline again?
I'm going to go Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, my key player is Kyrie. This team's, when he contributes, team's way different. And the way they dismantled Timberwolves, I mean, they're gonna bang up the Celtics. Celtics are ready to choke. Give me Mavs in 6. And my MVP is obviously going to be Luka.
And I do agree with you in the sense that Kyrie is the most important player. Why? Because I know I'm getting 30, 10, and 10 from Luka. I know he's not going to choke. But Kyrie, there were a couple games against the Timberwolves where he had fewer than 10 points.
Yeah.
So if he shows up every game, they're going to be almost impossible.
You don't have to drop 40, mid-20s, you know what I mean? 25, 30 points.
Yeah.
That's the thing about that team. Once Luka cools down, pass it to Kyrie. Great closer.
Yep. Yeah. And not to jump off someone else, still kind of on subject. Did you see that moccasin Jordans or whatever the hell he was wearing?
Oh, no.
In like game 2?
Huh.
Oh, your internet's not on? He had like brown moccasins on while he was playing. They were sneakers, but they were moccasins.
What the hell?
That's the nasty.
You probably got paid so much money to wear those.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. I seen them.
So I think the other important factor is going to be obviously Daniel Gafford. And can he get those easy dunks again? Lively is the other important. I think he's going to get his looks, but if Gafford can maintain that fire, then I don't see how Dallas can win. However, I think Boston has enough size and enough speed to disrupt Dallas enough to beat them in 7 games in Boston.
You're taking Boston? No way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny? Boston hasn't played a top 5 player this whole playoffs.
Yeah.
Got Luka, maybe the top 2 player. You know, that works.
And then Dallas will beat Boston 5 years down the road in an NBA Finals rematch. That's how it goes. You think Philly and Kansas City are done? No. Trust me. Give it like, what was the time difference? Even though it was like 7 years between the other one. But, yeah. I'm going to take Boston, bet with my head and not my heart. But I will be rooting for Dallas. And every time they win, I'm going to...
You're talking about when Dallas went last time?
Yeah, they lost to the Heat.
I think they lost in like, was it 06?
Mm-hmm.
And then they won in 11?
Against?
The Heat, yeah.
And then Philly lost to the Patriots in 05 and then beat the Patriots in January of 2018. So...
Connecting the dots.
Yeah. And what I think is going to happen is Boston's going to win in Game 7 on the biggest bullshit call that we've ever seen, just like Philly versus Kansas City. There we go. It all revolves around me, I'm telling you.
You ever feel like you're in the Truman Show?
Yeah, sometimes.
I was just driving here thinking that.
Yeah, when I was friggin' jacking it earlier, I'm like, if people watch you like this? Where's the camera?
Oh, God, not again. God.
So 2 of us have Boston in 7. Dave has Dallas in 6. And my finals MVP will be Al Horford.
Like that.
Yeah. Because I think Jason Tatum's going to struggle.
Not Derek White?
No. I can't bet with that forehead. So I'll be betting with Boston, but I'll be rooting for Dallas. So anything else on the... Yeah, it is a win-win. Tapping out? All right. So coming up, we'll have Cash or Trash, but we'll sign off here. Catch you guys later.